Welcome back to round 2, the back 9 of the Louisiana State Championships. We got hole 10.
It's a boomer for sure. Par 3, 288 feet. Don't let it fool you. This is the open gap to this hole.
There is an alternative.
There is a very highly risky alternative gap here. So you can play the forehand skip, get it close to the basket, bang the outside circle one putt, or
You can go right side over,
right
the water.
Yeah, over the water shot. Now here's the thing with this. I saw a lot of people throwing the hyzer through the gap. Daniel's opting for the safe play because he is a lefty. But if you hyzer out early, you're going to be safe because the bank does go down pretty far. So,
But Joshua unfortunately clipped a limb and just rolled to where you
Yeah.
can never find it. Ricky's getting a little better through, a lot higher. Couldn't tell what happened.
Thunder doesn't want any part of it. He's smashing a forehand up there.
Yeah, Thunder and Daniel just said, I want threes.
Yeah.
Don't give me a 4. We couldn't find Josh's disc, so kind of decided he probably rolled over there.
Great shot.
And just chip up and get it done. But yeah, easy route, hard route.
Yep.
There's 2 ways you can
man.
do this.
He almost drained that.
Yeah, he did. Ricky,
He stepped it, and it's in.
if he walks it in,
Ooh.
I'm telling you, man is gross at the step putt.
Like I said, couple rounds or 2 rounds ago,
Being a little windy.
Mans is ready to play.
Yeah, he's out here for something.
A safe run.
And it's a Louisiana State Championship, even though it's from Texas.
Yes.
Hole 11, par 3. Another par 3. 339 feet. This one's rip a backhand and skip it up. There's nothing really about it except there's a low ceiling under like where the green is on the left side. So you kind of got to skip it there. You can't really get there in the air.
Yeah, if you pull the shot right too, it's pretty thick up in there. You don't want to get stuck in there.
Nope. And absolutely laced.
Ooh, big skip there.
Yeah, a little left side, but not that bad.
With how he's putting, I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Oh yeah, he's going to be happy no matter what. That's a little early on the fade, probably because you used a little less stable disc. Ooh, getting up close with a crikey. He kind of unhooked.
He put it down. He's a professional fisherman now.
Yeah, I know.
And he's fishing for a birdie.
True.
God, that was corny.
Yeah, that really was. That was kind of
Sorry, Thunder.
kind of cringy too.
Josh putting one a little bit flatter.
It's kind of ideal. And I think we got to rewatch that one just to see how close
Mans
it was.
has been all over it all day with the skips.
Dink.
Oh,
If it
man.
was a foot higher,
Yeah,
it was
give that
in.
man his $1.
I think Ricky gave him a couple dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, get down hard.
And a little far.
Wind's playing a factor now, so you can see it kicking in the back on the trees. And another fake out. Oh,
No, just a little bit. Look, see the difference? I will give it to him. He did lift his arm a little bit more than usual.
Oh, get up.
Oh no, he didn't want it enough.
No, not today. He was like at 34, I think.
I think that was like, what, 3 step putts in a row that he was making? So he was on the train for it there, but
Yeah. He was rolling them, but you can't get all of them statistically. You gotta miss some. And you wish that was a 1, not a 2.
yeah.
Glad it wasn't a one.
I think even he's a little frustrated it wasn't a
Oh,
1.
yeah. Hole 12. Par 3, 267 feet. No, it is not on the left-hand side. The basket is tucked in all those trees.
Yep. It's a big old forehand.
Yeah,
You
massive forehand.
get down that left side, you skip in this little open patch, and you should have something.
Yeah. It is a pretty. It's kind of a low gap to get in there too.
You can go a little higher once you get past these trees, as you can see Josh did.
There it is.
Really just play it out there. It's only 267. You'll get there.
Ricky going with the lower line. Catching a
And,
tree, I
yeah,
think.
caught
Yeah.
a tree. And that's what I mean. You can get it high up there, and it'll mostly fade towards the green.
Oh, yeah.
That's a look.
And that poor disc getting bent out of shape.
Oh, yeah.
Thunder's got it on the right line. He's in my way. Thank you, Thunder.
Oh,
Catch cam didn't see it. Thank you, catch cam.
Oh,
That's,
the perks of being tall.
Yeah, the disadvantage of being probably 20 feet.
Oh, man.
And that's a good bird from Josh. Ricky really should have had that one. That should have been the star frame.
Yeah. It's always the limbs right in front of you that you don't take into play there.
Yeah, but like, you know, sometimes when you're standing as tall as a skyscraper, you're just like, oh, I won't hit this. But, you know, it's at eye level, you hit it.
Tough par to take there.
Yep. So I will say for 13, no one's taking this route.
Yeah, this route is it's the risky route. And you got to play really, really, really quick with the hyzer into this little gap here.
So what most people are actually going to do is they're going to take a big wide forehand and try and get somewhere on the left side where you can see the basket.
Yep.
There's a lot of trees.
Yeah, if you can throw one low enough and get the skip off the left side there into the woods without hitting anything, you're getting a ton of strokes on everybody.
Yep. It's a little straight. Needs a skip. But it settles down. Not OB.
Throw it. Shut up.
Daniel. Looking ready. Wants it. Don't quite see that green disc on green background, but it's out there.
Thunder taking the low route too, trying to get it to skip. Oh, yeah.
The worst part about this hole is accessing the green.
Yeah,
It
it's...
is so hard. Clips a little cabbage, bud. He's out there.
Oh, yeah.
Still moving.
Yes, indeed.
So much force on that disc, it has no choice but to move. And this is what I mean. Accessing this is rough. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Just sticks
He's
it.
super happy about that.
This little oddie up shot. I
Josh showing on up high, too.
saw the line.
There it is.
And
No,
rolls.
there it's not.
You found the only OB on the course, really, besides the road.
Gosh.
Hate to see it.
Thunder fighting through everything. Oh, my gosh.
I don't know where he saw that line, but I'd like him to come back to this course and show it to me.
I think he pulled out his portal gun. Oh, Ricky having to dodge all the limbs running to the basket.
Again, can't get them all, especially not through those kind of trees.
10 feet out for him to drop it. He just leans over, puts it in.
Yeah, I was talking about this, like, dude, you don't have to worry about 10-footers.
Hole 14, par 3, 306 feet. You got the road in play here, but most people are going to take the forehand anyways and get the skip away from the OB.
Yeah, honestly, skipping off the road, if you don't care about your disc, is a good play.
Yes.
As I think most people are at least going to try to do.
Yeah.
Daniel's probably going to throw it real wide and real high. Eat. Get some of that spike angle.
And parked.
Easy. This hole's not that bad. It's almost dinker territory, but not quite.
Yeah.
What's in between a dinker and a hard hole? Is it just... I don't know. We'll come back to you all with this one.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to think of.
A thinker?
A thinker?
You gotta think about
okay,
it.
it's a thinker or an in-betweener.
Okay.
We'll call it a thinker.
Okay.
Because it rhymes with dinker.
True.
Ricky put a good shot out there with the forehand. And then you got Josh playing the road skip.
That poor disc.
Yeah.
Works for him. Thunder is not that bad off. There he goes.
Oh. Oh, he laid it out for the bird.
If that's the hardest bird, everyone else is pretty damn good. Ricky with a tap in, really. That's tap in range for Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
Always
That man loves the basket.
Always got to hug. I mean, he was treating him nice.
It is treating him very nice.
Daniel was upset. He parked this, and everyone else just immediately parked it as well.
Oh, man. Hole 15, par 4, 612 feet. This one's a monster. So this is the first monster of the course.
Can you say placement shot?
Yes, it is definitely a placement shot. You got the wide shot, excuse me. You got the wide open fairway here. You got the little bridge, and then as soon as you cut right, you got the basket.
Yeah, so you really have to get as far down the fairway as you can and just throw over these trees.
Unless you have a tomahawk that goes 600 feet.
Well,
Shout out to Cameron Roberts, who put it right at the bridge. I mean, probably 2 feet away from being OB and had the jump putt at it.
well, sometimes you're built different. Thunder doing characteristic roller. That is flipping up perfectly, honestly.
Watch out, Kevin Weiss and them. Don't want to take their knees out or anything.
The only way you could play this hole better than Cameron Roberts, though, is change your name to Silas Schultz,
Yeah, that's true.
who I think could very easily tee this hole.
Ooh, turned over a little too much there from Ricky.
That is smash, but the wind just
The wind
says,
just smashed
nope.
it. Yeah, that's tough. Ricky playing the over the tree shot.
See if he's got the sauce for it.
Get off of that.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's a crush.
That's a cross. That is gone. This is a pretty big forehand here.
Putting it up high, letting the wind work with it, and
That's safe, but barely. Daniel says, this is my favorite shot. Easy spike hyzer. So, I don't know if you can hear it, but I think that hit the pin.
really.
Yeah, the very bottom, but it hit the pin.
The guy's basically throwing darts at this point.
I mean, come on. Thunder wants to throw in at this point.
And he hits the pole, too.
Definitely hit the pole. Come on, Ricky.
This man.
You could see he knew it was in before he even
He's
saw
just-
it go in.
The gracious gazelle. That's what I'm going to start calling him with his step putts. Ooh, Josh with a tough bid there.
He was a little like standing on the banks, which made his footing a little weird, but barely off.
Good bird for Daniel.
And Thunder.
Yeah, he's hit what?
And a par for Josh. So I will say about this hole, before we start, we had technical difficulties, everything overheated. We only got the putts.
It was, why is this so spicy?
Yeah, it was like 100 degrees out
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
end of the day.
it was hot. It was really hot.
Really, this hole is a really, really big forehand, or lefty backhand, or like a turnover, roller, something. It's far.
Yeah, or you can put it within 30 like I did.
Or you can do that. But anyway, everyone parred out anyway, so you didn't really miss much.
That look down was like something's wrong.
Shout out to shout out to James Bennett.
Did you do it?
I carded the only 2 for the hole.
Oh, nice.
It was a tough one.
Yeah, it sure was. It was tough on me because everything burned to death on this hole. Anyway, moving on. Hole 17. What is it?
570 foot. Oh, I'm sorry, 76 feet of wide open. So you got the wide open fairway here, and then you got the basket tucked up behind these 2 trees. If you're crushing that far, you might have a chance, but most people are just going to lay up to the left side with the hyzer and just throw it right under the basket for an easy bird.
Yeah, most people are getting near these electrical wires and just jump putting up.
Oh, yeah. Daniel putting a good move on that disc.
We can see that is gone from Daniel. That's a smash. Did anyone do this that you know of?
I don't know. I don't think anyone did get the 2 on this one. Silas wasn't at this tournament.
Yeah, I think
so-
we need Schultz younger here for
Yeah,
2
he
years.
was busy tearing it up at the Des Moines.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
just like the lightning was tearing up their rounds. That was
Now
a
Ricky
shame.
put a good crush on that one too. Josh cranking a turnover.
That is gone.
Oh, baby.
I think that's our long drop.
Whoa.
You can barely,
Yeah.
you can barely see that disc how far it went.
Oh, the double P shooters again.
I mean, he deserved it. That's like 550 probably.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a mash.
probably like 520. As you can see, just an easy up if you got like 500 feet of distance, as most of these people do. I mean, Ricky could jump putt that and be under the bucket. Come on, man.
Good shot, Josh.
Daniel looks like he's about to jump putt, but is about to do an easy backhand. Same hyzers as or
Ooh,
yeah,
that
same-
almost went in.
Yeah, that could have been a 2, but not quite. And this is nuts. Doesn't really have the line for it, but that is.
Hey, at least
far.
you get to show off the distance there.
Yeah, get the little double guns going.
Daniel with a good birdie putt.
If that's your farthest putt, as always, easy star frame.
Yep.
Yeah, Thunder.
Everyone else just smacking them in. Ricky with his 12-foot tap in. It's like the
I mean, literally, he's almost to the basket.
like he could literally lean over and just like,
Yeah.
and it goes in. And that's a nice star frame. Hole 18.
This one, this is the third monster of the day.
Yeah.
All back to back. Par 4, 534 feet. It's playing a little downhill, so maybe around 510, 515-ish. It's wide open, but you do have the road that comes into play now. So you don't want to hyzer out on your turnovers or throw something too stable.
Or you can throw a chip-to-chip forehand, which is pretty easy. Or be left-handed.
Or 2 holes ago, Cameron Roberts, he put it 70 feet past this basket
Oh,
on a tomahawk that flipped over and caught flight.
well, throw back to Solomon when he did that exact same thing.
Yeah.
That man is crazy with the tomahawks. Thunder throwing a PD2 on huge Anheuser.
Was he trying to roll it?
It's a PD2. You got to put him on roller angle. But it's out there.
Ricky putting a good move on this one. Wynn's catching it, though.
Y'all are crazy.
I mean, honestly, if you're in the field, you're getting a 3. Joss is doing the chip-to-chip.
It's a safe shot.
So many chips called a Pringles game.
Yeah.
And parked.
Yep.
Easy. This hole is easy. I didn't play it.
It's very straightforward.
Yeah. I don't think I actually played this hole.
If you're having to think about what you need to do on this hole,
Stop.
just stop, walk away, walk to the next hole.
Yeah, there isn't a next hole.
Well,
Walk
I mean, they
home.
got walk home.
Or you could play golds, but just go home.
Yeah.
Probably tired.
Oh, man.
So Ricky and Daniel just almost threw in.
Yeah, just
That was crazy.
lacing their up shots.
But wow. Would you believe it? Another looks like a star frame. Everyone's like 10 feet out. Ching. Yep. Guaranteed. Thunder doesn't miss these.
Even with the wind right in his face. Look at his shirt.
Yeah, he doesn't care. It's just his cape flowing in the wind.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, there you go, Thunder.
Whoa.
His hat came up.
That's some strong wind out there.
Sure.
Star frame to end it.
That's a good end for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
3 for Dan.
Looks like that'll be it for the back 9 of the round 2 at Louisiana States. Anything to say about that?
These guys are on fire. And,
And we're going to see them all again next time.
oh, yeah. Just get ready for round 3 because you're in for some hot sauce.
Yeah, so if you want to see them again, you better keep watching.